Morning, friends. This is Vijay Kalluri, working as STEM professor, Department of Business Administration, UBC the College of Arts and Science. Today is a part of learning. I'm here to give you a basic understanding of how to create a pivot table in Microsoft Excel. Okay. Uh, what is a pivot table and what are the uses of pivot table in Microsoft itself. So pivot table is one of an option which is an inbuilt option in Microsoft Excel where you will find it in insert menu. If a data is enormous in number, to identify the values, individual values, it's not easy. So with the help of this pivot table, it becomes very easy within a less time we can come to some consolidated data. So this can be explained with the help of or this can be understood with the help of data like employee data, inventory data, or any other sales data. So if you can see about an employee data, uh, an organization is functional and it gives better outputs because of the employees. If employees are working betterly, then who are working for adding to the overall performance that can also be identified. And if it is sales data, who is performing what task and who is selling what items at what place. Individual performance can also be identified and consolidated with the help of pivot table. And even with that consolidated table, you can make some visualizations wherein the decision makers take a right decision with the help of visualization also. Okay, let me share my screen. There we have a data set. So let me share the screen. You can see the data set. Here we can see a data set containing a date, name, place, and product and value. So if data is like this, enormous in number, and multiple numbers of employees or sales executives are here, and sale location, though it may be repetitive, but they're at different places. And coming to the products, though they are repetitive, but they're different in number, different, and the values are also different. So, in order to plot a pivot table, select the data. No need to drag whole data. Keep your cursor here and press Shift and right arrow. And now all the headings are selected and Shift and Control. Shift plus Control and down arrow. Whole data will be selected. So my data got selected. Then now move to insert. There you find a pivot table here. So it is asking whether to draw this pivot table in a new worksheet or an existing worksheet. Generally, we do it in a new worksheet. We say OK. and we enter into a new sheet. This is sheet one, main data is here. And next data, sorry, next sheet, we will find the place where we can draw this pivot table. So you can find all the columns here, date, name, place, product, and values. So let me drag and drop here values in the values. Okay. You can find the value there, some of the value. And here, if we want to know the product wise some value, we'll drag and drop in the rows. It's very easy. Now you can see a tabular form, Bluetooth, external hard disk, keyboards, mouse, and pen drives. The individual sum value you can see there. Or you can find place wise also. Place wise, if it is Guntur, it's 76,600. Likewise, Ongol, Ponnur, Tenali, and Vijayawada also you can see. And we can see name wise also. So Ganesh, Prasad, Rajesh, Ravi, Shankar, we can see the total sum value what they have sold out. Okay. So this is possible because of this pivot table. We can sum up all the values individually and overall we already know in this data, but individually we can find these things. Okay. Individual sum of value. That is by name we have seen. By place we have seen. By product also we have seen. And name and product wise, we'll keep name and infant. And if we want detail, we can click that plus. So this also we have seen changing the product wise, place wise also we have seen, right? And we have seen date wise how it get changes, what we require. See, if it is in detail, it was given. Even this was also understood by us. If we want to change at the plus symbol, press the right key of your mouse, go to group. So here month and years are day wise also if you require, select them and say OK. There you can find here month and day wise, year wise. Okay. This also we have seen. If you don't require, go press the right key, go to groups, deselect this space, select only months and years. Okay. You can find here only months and the sum of value. Okay. This also we have seen. And today's product wise. We'll deselect this month and year here. This name wise, let us see one more thing. If this is a grand total, 2,94,200, it's a grand total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 executives are involved in this sales activity. Can we know the individual values are here, but can these values to be converted into percentage, yes. Then select the data, press the right key, then show values as percentage of grand totals. So you have seen, you can see here, uh, sales executives individual performance is displayed percentage wise. So you can see highest contributor is Ravi, 24.44 percentage. Ganesh at 11.08 percentage. Okay. So this can also be possible at 5,000. Okay. And and can convert into values. Again, go and show the values as okay. And lastly, we have seen only in the data in only row wise. We have not yet used column wise, right? This can also be possible. Name wise and place in column can also be possible. You can see here. Okay, you can see here. Ganesh at Guntur, what is his contribution? Overall contribution of Guntur is this, Ongol is this, and Konnur and likewise grand total is here. But if you want to know or if you want to explore the data, not only confined to rows, we can also move it into columns also, or you can drag and drop here. You can put name in columns also. Okay, name wise, and I am deselecting the place. Now I place the product in rows. So you can see names are at columns, rows, products. So even you can change name here into rows, products into columns. Values are the same. Okay. So you won't find that adjustment of that pivot table here. Why? Because we have deselected the data. If you go and select this data, this pivot table fields will be displayed. Until unless if you deselect like this, that uh, pivot table fields will not be possible to visualize. So, lastly, we want to end this discussion or explanation with the help of with a small visualization. So, let me select the data. I have selected the data. Going into insert, selected a graph for this data table. So you can see here, product wise, you can see in the legend, the x-axis, you can see the sales executives, y-axis, amount of sales, what they have done as per the uh, product wise. Here we have an option. Only Ganesh has to be displayed, Ganesh and Prasad has to be displayed for a better comparison. You can see only Ganesh and Prasad is possible. Okay. We can compare both employees. Or can compare Prasad and Rajesh in the visualization part. So Prasad and Rajesh will be here for a better visualization. The- can add the data labels here, the labels. We can see the values here. Okay, because filter is applied here, we're seeing only them. But if we select all details will be visualized. Let us see one more visualization. This is product and name wise, product and place wise. So we can also compare place wise to Vijayawada can be compared at what place more sales has occurred. You can see a product called mouse was sold high at Guntur, but least least at Vijayawada. But comparatively, if you see pen drives, they have sold very least at Guntur and Vijayawada at a minimum level. So after consolidating data in pivot tables, further we can move for visualization also. That's all for the day. And we'll catch up again. One more concept. Thank you.